Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today behind me, I was riding around the lot, fumbling around for which camper to do, and I decided to do the 2024 Hemisphere 35RE. This is one of the most unique floor plans that you'll see in the RV industry with one of the coolest kitchens, period. No dinette table, it's set up so it's got kind of like two little U-shaped islands. A lot of good stuff you're gonna see, you're gonna like on this description of this camper. But I hope you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Whew. The big day's coming, baby. 30K is right around the door. Couldn't be more excited. And so many people commented. Very, very cool. It was a great day for our family. Then I went and made spaghetti sauce. Botched it. Never done that before. So maybe drop a comment with a good homemade spaghetti sauce for me. But anyway, going off on a tangent. Again, it's the 2024 Hemisphere 35RE. It's going to be a rear entertainment disposition. But it's definitely pretty cool. It's pretty unique. If I didn't say it before, or I did say it before, specifications, description. All right, sorry, it's been a long day. I've sold 9 campers in the last 7 days, so it's been a pretty wild one. My contact information is down, it's like closed, so you can see what kind of access you get. But you're gonna have full access to the bedroom and the bathroom, which is nice for kind of your road trips. Control box, got your cooking and kitchen slide, but look at that. How cool is that? So, you can set up some stools on this side and that side, maybe play some games. This would be perfect for apple juice pong, lobbing bombs from person to person right over here. But it's just a really cool setup, especially if you're kind of like a foodie. My family always likes to cook. Plenty of countertop space, good, easy access, really cool. So this is going to be the Furrion refrigerator. It's going to be a 12 volt. I like that because it has a really residential application with the bonus of using 12 volt. Plus it's not, doesn't get affected by outside elements. The gas and electric, if the sun is on this side, it'll heat it up. Light that I don't have flipped on, but that's really nice. Plenty of places for all your stuff. But I love seeing the pantry. You also get a little bit of storage here just above. Wine rack above the refrigerator too. In case you're one of those rare campers that likes to have a glass of wine. Storage up here by the microwave, so it's going to be the same both left and right. They also got the glass out, so I love seeing that. It's a good sign of a higher quality unit. This is going to put you in that kind of up, you got no problem for that. Although this is traditionally a couples coach, you have the ability, or at least some chickens. And then both left and right, you're going to see pretty good pull-out drawers. So the top and the bottom are going to look just like this. And then the middle on both sides is going to look like that, about twice the depth, for twice the stuff. All right, so flip it around. This is the view you're going to get, from that LED lights that are running up underneath, which at night makes for a really nice ambient glow, so you can get kind of that midnight snack action going on. Kind of two dual levels, one for the sink, so I like that, kind of separates it. Under-mounted stainless steel bowl with this kind of gold finish. I think that's looking sharp, but it's got the little snake doodad hitting those dishes from all angles. You're also going to notice massive windows throughout the Hemisphere, so I love that. This is going to be on that campsite where you get a good view. Maybe the grandkids playing or your kids playing, the neighbors, that Funkel that has a couple too many at the campground. Clean cut storage with access to your plumbing here up underneath. 2 more drawers, don't need to show you that. But then right in here, check out all that. And you got dual access for that too. So right when you walk in the door, kind of grab and go. You also get a couple outlets there sneaking underneath. Then storage up above. Of course, you got your lights with your lighting fixture. I didn't know what that box was called, and somebody commented that it was a lighting fixture. So smack your head moment there. Nothing makes you feel dumber than having that one come to light. Now back in the back, you're going to get dual opposing slides. So you'll see that you get a lot of walk around room. I'm 6 feet tall. I could easily lay across that centerpiece, with a pull-out couch. Or not a pull-out couch. There's a pull-out couch right there, by the way. But I mean like a blow-up sofa. If you want to sleep a couple extra people, you definitely got the room for it. But over on this pull-out, you're going to notice no carpet. There's still the flush mount slide, so you get kind of maximized space out of it. Good storage. You also get a massive TV, which, by the way, is going to be on a... But if you're a couch layer like myself, I like to put my head, right there. You can angle it up, so that way you're not hurting your neck to kind of get a good view. You also get the Furrion soundbar. I love that. It's got zone 1 and 2, so that's inside, outside, so you can listen both sides. HDMI, USB, Storage on both sides. Mirrored reflective fin. You have good circulation pushing back, but that is what it's made for. You know, save money. The bowed finish to it, so it just looks massive. Now, I'm not sure what the height is in here, but I've got pretty, pretty average arms for a 6-foot adult. You know, you can tell I'm a ways away from, from reaching the ceiling. So that's pretty nice. You'd have to be a giant to bonk your head there. So again, those that if you're hooked up to shore power, you oh, look at that. Works on 12 volt. That's awesome. Okay, I didn't think about that. But accent lighting here and here, that's nice to know that that's on 12 volts. That'll, I don't know. Okay, that shocked me. Learn something new every day. I always tell people they hire me because I'm friendly. 2 USBs, 2 more outlets, place to put all your stuff. Obviously, you got pull tabs to kick up and relax and chill. It's the Thomas Paine, so it's going to be on that quick recline. So sit-up position, quick recline, for a nice cross breeze. That one right there is going to be emergency exit. So pull, push, and plop. You can get out and sizzling. Maybe protect that furniture when you're not using it or keep some nosy eyes out. Now here at the back, like I mentioned before, you do get a pull-out sofa. It comes out to a folder. You're also going to notice on both sides, not only do you get some storage that goes back pretty darn deep, but good countertop space along with all the outlets that you would ever need. So outlet USB, massive windows. The side ones don't open up, but the center one does. So you can get a nice cross breeze going. Storage here up above. You're also going to notice hands-free, so it's on that strut system, which is always a plus. You don't have to worry about it slamming down on you. But all right. I'm going to head up into the bathroom and the bedroom. Now, if you've made 1,000, I would love if you could just be so kind to help me out with that. I don't think I said before, too. USB and outlet there. But yeah, really exciting time. I set the goal for the year. I'm crushing the goal for the year. And it feels pretty good, man, to have all your hard work kind of come together like that. It's really awesome. Max Air Fan, too, directly above the oven. Forgot to point that out, but helps suck out that steam or the stink from whatever you're cooking. Some fancy looking octopus guys waiting for a jacket to be hung up. Now this is right, I'm trying not to give you whiplash with the camera, right as you walk in the main door. All your controls are in one place, so they're not scattered throughout the camper, which is nice. So you have a heater, water pump, tank heaters. So that's nice for like cold weather camping. It's electric heat, 12 volt heat for your tanks. And then you can also push on this and check the levels, of your various tanks. So 2 black, 2 gray, and auxiliary. You are good to go. You also got a fuse box right down there too. Floating steps for nothing more than just one, they look cool, but you can maybe put well, that says you can put pet bowls down there, so you can put your pet bowls if you're a cat person or something, or a dog person. Guess you're good to go. Another window, hopefully for a good view. Forgot to turn the lights on. Boom, fixed. Problem solver, baby. All right, pretty good size bathroom. I'm a bigger guy. I'm a roundy, 6 foot, 295 pounds. Hopefully one day less, but until then, the old porcelain throne means something to me. Those plastic ones could bend under kind of a bigger guy's weight, and that makes you sit down and makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you secure. You also got a big shower with the Tri-Glide glass series, so it opens up a little bit wider, but you can see pretty good size shower. You don't have to tape the sponges to the wall. You're moving, you're grooving, you're getting clean. If you want to get real crazy, you got room for 2. So you can see that's kind of the space that you're working with there. Stainless steel sink with a little bit of countertop space, outlet. Nah, that's not the bowling gun. That's the bowling gun, baby. The lefty, though, I'll tell you, I practiced with the lefty. Got for the camper. But yeah, I made marinara, and I put like 15 tomatoes after I blanched them. By the way, there's 2 lights on there I didn't turn on. But I blanched them, and man, I'll tell you what. I threw it in there, put some Miss Dashes in. I was excited. I've been doing my own gardening. First garden ever, in our relatively absolutely gross. I had to add in like a pound of Parmesan to make it barrel. What your name is, but Nana, thank you for the book recommendation. I'm definitely picking that up. So outlets on both sides of the beds. Place for a TV backer, which is nice that it's a box, a little sturdier. Auxiliary cable, and then of course your appropriate outlet. Top space here, and again, outlets and USBs on both sides. This is going to be one of your ACs. It's also got the dump valve, so you can open it up, disproportionately push that cool air down into the bedroom. You know, if you got guests sleeping out in the living room, play a little prank on them. Open. Hopefully not though, because it's a pretty fall to drop, but you know, it's better than the alternative. So this is one. And keep in mind, I'm actually climbing inside of this closet for that. So got your cubby, you got some railings up top. But look at all that space. I would assume it's got the MORryde pin box up, or the Rhino pin box up front, just due to the size of that. Whenever you get that, you get a little bit more room up front just because of the structure design behind it. King Connect, so you can hit up like AT&T or Verizon, get up some LTE, you know, LGE or something like that, LTE. Jeez, Pete. It's like 120 in this camper, so I'm starting to speak gibberish. So we're going to head on the outside. But again, it's the 2024 Hemisphere 35RE. Hope you guys like the inside portion. The specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be found down in the description. Rooney. Give you one more little look. And you know, one thing I didn't notice, I mean, this is a 100% closet. I think it is. I just love that kitchen. I mean, check that. And then I'll close it up, show it to you. And then, you know, I'm gonna get on with the day. I think we got a couple extra gifts to sneak the little lady. She's like decked out in all bluey gear. She loves that show. If you haven't seen it before, even as an adult, you can get a pretty good laugh. It's about a couple dogs down in Australia, but it's pretty hilarious. All right, so there are LED lights up the front. Didn't turn those on, but you get the idea. You do get the pin box I was referencing, so that's nice. Auto leveling, 6-point auto level. Storage here up front with 2 battery housings and a spare tire. A leash latch for your furry friend. And then you get a very, very large pass-through storage, which is always a plus. You got your Go Power, so your solar charge controller, battery disconnect. There are those front cap lights. Inverter. Shows off the aluminum frame construction with the alumifoil wrapping it up, so no exposed wood. That's always a perk. A place where you can plug in an exterior TV. You also get the step above steps that flip up into the doorway with the extra large granny handle. Goodyear Endurance tires, so you don't have to worry about any of that. 2 marine grade exterior speakers, and then dual awnings as well, so 1 and 2. A ton of awning. It looks like probably about 30 feet or so plus total. I forgot that this was out here. How freaking cool is that? Big old outdoor TV. That is awesome. I completely forgot about that. I also didn't mention, just failing at my job today. But trust me, if you guys talk to me, if you want to buy one, I'll be a little better than this. But I forgot it has a massive outdoor kitchen. That's probably a pretty good selling point to bring up. You got your griddle that pulls out right here. You know, cook up some eggs and bacon. So you got fixings inside, fixings outside. You're good to go. You also get a couple outlets, a couple lights, good size storage. You also get a true plumbed in sink, so not one of the ones you have to dump. So love seeing that. And then you get your Everchill outdoor refrigerator, which would fit you about a 48 pack of apple juice. You know, absolutely no problem. Underneath here, you're going to see it's all buttoned up and enclosed. It's got that rib armor. So it's 6-foot paneling, which is nice for maintenance purposes. If you ever have that uh-oh moment, it turns into a little bit less expensive of an uh-oh moment. A bumper with a hitch that holds up to 250 to 300 pounds. We'll have to check the specs on that. But then you have a latch. You know, you're in good position. Prepped for the rear observation camera. Runs you 550 smackaroonies, but you get a little screen so that way you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. All of the slides on this side are going to be eligible for a slide topper too, which is basically a piece of awning that goes from here to here. That really protects the you know, the integrity of the slide. So if you have like a tree branch or anything like that, when you pull the camper in, it doesn't pop that seal and cause a leak. So that's where most of the leaks come from. It's usually a seal. It's usually kind of one of those bonehead moments. That's going to be your dump valve right there, I believe, for your sewer. Pass-through storage. And this will also have your docking station, which is a big plus. I love how it's inside. Water fill, black tank. So that's going to be your flush there. So basically all your cable hookups and a lot of your valves, all in one handy dandy spot. Then you got propane behind that door. But all right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it up. So I'll see you here on the inside. Probably the video will be about 45 seconds. Hemisphere 35RE. All right, so the batteries, you walk in with the slides closed. You still have full kitchen access, which is nice. Refrigerator access there as well, with pretty partial freezer access, but definitely enough to kind of sneak through. So you could even use the microwave, you know, if you needed to, if you were kind of in a pinch. Pantry, you're not getting into that, but you have full bathroom access as well. And then when the slide comes in, you know, obviously the bed's going to push up against there, but you could take a quick snooze if you needed to. But definitely get full bathroom access. But all right, guys, take it easy. Catch you next time. See ya.